Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to the stream. Welcome back to the NotPron weeklies, now known as Enigmatics. And let me tell you, I've been on vacation for a week. I went on a little ski trip, and I was with like 4 other couples, and we were just kind of hanging out in the living room. Towards the end of the trip, we were watching The Simpsons. And I thought about this, and I was like, soon my trip will be over, and I'll have to go back to streaming. And then, apropos of nothing, I just went, oh, damn it, out loud. Because I had forgotten that I was doing this. Oh, God. All right, so here's the thing, gang. I know that I solved the first 2 quadrants. This one was all about finding a missing letter. This one was a Visioneer cipher that... It was a Visioneer cipher that I then had to break up into chunks of 5, like columns of 5 to read. And I have it on my phone. So I'm going to pull that up and read it because I forgot what it said. And I bet that's important. I bet that's real important. So let me pull this up. And while I'm pulling it up, I'm just going to say hi. How's everybody doing? You're always so wet on stream. I have that Roman Reigns disease where I'm just always wet. So it's just how it is. It's how I'm forced to live my life. All right, so this message was, just to recap, between the encrypted text lies the final secret of cryptos. It has remained a mystery for decades. How's that possible? I cannot answer, for I am not Jim Sum. Because I am not Jim. Okay. There's no punctuation other than 1 question mark, which is super painful. Not leukemia. Jeez, thick. That was good, though. That was quick. I appreciate it. Some speculate he may have used magical squares in the encryption. If it were me, I would have gone with the Martian flavor. All right. Do not get fooled by the Inquisition of Independent. Wow, what is that word? It will one day be finally decrypted, and the community will rejoice. Should you decide to give it a try, make sure you play fair and not cheat in any way, as the fun is lost the moment you choose to break the rules. Look southwest, so we're heading to this one, the southwest quadrant. If you're lost in the gigantic wall of text, more is to be found. Okay, so what did we get out of this? We know that this is our next stop, so this is the one we're working on. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this. Copy, bring up Notepad or WordPad so we can kind of like fiddle with it a bit. Kind of think of what the hell we're going to do with this information. And something about magic squares. magical squares in the encryption. So I don't know anything about magical squares. I thought there's a magic trick that's called magical squares that has to do with, like, making everything add up correctly. Like, it's a 4x4 grid, and all the columns, oh, that's rows. All the rows add up to the same number. All the columns add up to the same number. All the squares add up to the same number. And then I think, like, the four corners do. And then maybe, like, the thing in the middle does. And magicians use it because it seems like it's a very difficult thing to do. But there's, like, a simple, like, mathematic formula that you need to follow that's simple. I don't know how to do it, so I'm going to pretend like it's easy. But magic squares. So let's just. Why do I have my own Twitch up? Let's start there. Magical squares encryption. Not inscription. Yeah, so these are the this is a magical square. So yeah, everything equals 34. Across, down, diagonally, all 34. How does it work, though? Image encryption by using magical squares. This paper investigates... Ooh, I'm reading someone's, like, term paper. Investigates image encryption by using magical squares. I have not done my vocal warm-ups today. So I keep stumbling. I'm rusty. I haven't streamed in a whole week. We propose a new magic square encryption method to which we refer to good lattice point. Is that something that was mentioned in the thing? Lattice point? Yep. So I was sent, like, the easy version to read, which is still very difficult for me to read. And there's one word in here that I don't quite understand. So let me write that out. Yeah, and he just shows up all angry. Tries to tell me that game's bad. ND. PHERA BLENES. Indescriptionableness. What a terrible word. What a terrible word that is to have been hidden in there. Indescriptibleness. Should me and Len start a convention? That sounds like a great idea. Welcome to the TV's Lens Con. We'll take a look through the TV's lens as me and Lens do 3 days worth of programming. Hey, cats! It's always good to see you. Starting my own convention has been something that's been on the table for me to do for years. We came very close to doing it with +2 Comedy at my college. And then my college went on to make their own convention without me, which I was like, at least somebody's doing it. So this seems to be the same 25 letters across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Right. So then 25 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. No. 20. Okay, so it's not a square. I thought maybe this was legitimately a magical square. Why is my computer making noise? So it's not a square in itself. So it's not like it itself is a magical square, which is what I was kind of leaning towards. But as I screw with this, move this to career. I got booked at a fetish convention once. I was booked at GKE, the Geeky Kink event, and their big thing was that they had a ball pit. It was the most unsanitary thing I've ever seen in my life. I was just like, oh, a ball pit, how cool. And they filled like a room with balls. And I was like, oh, let me check it out. And then I just walked in. It was just like two dudes with no shirt on. Just like, hey. I was like, I will pass. Thank you. Just do this. All right. So this made it line up real nicely. It hurts my dyslexic eyes. There's like New Courier or something. Courier New. That's a little bit nicer to my poor eyes. Yes, there is. All right, so magical squares in terms of encryption. I keep saying inscription because I haven't played that in a week and I'm a junkie and I miss it. So... True. Fun thing, though. That con loved stand-up comedy. Had a lot of just great stand-up comedy shows there. Like, they're like, all right, we're done with all our extracurricular activities. Let's go laugh at the boy in glasses. All right, so here we have New Jersey. That's a good sign. I have no idea where to even start with this one. I'm looking over again and again this image. Just trying to see. That's what I felt. I feel like I'm missing something from the text. So between the encrypted text lies the final secret of cryptos. I have to buy Dogecoin. It has remained a mystery for decades. How is that possible? Question mark. The only bit of punctuation in this message. I'll have to edit this in so you guys can see what I'm reading. I cannot answer, for I am no Jim. Who the hell is Jim? Jim from The Office? Some speculate he may have used magical squares in the encryption. If it were me, I would have gone with the Martian flavor? What is that? Martian. Martian. Martian flavor. Martian flavor. I think I have some Martian flavor in the other room, actually. That's probably the key. I'll be right back. I'll go get it. I'll be right back. If it were me, I would go with the Martian flavor. And here, I have some Coca-Cola Starlight, which tastes like space. So, maybe the answers are within. Still gross. Tastes different every time I take a sip. All right. All right. Where's my message here? I would have gone with the Martian flavor. Do not get fooled by the what is that word? IQLU S ION? What is that word? That's a real word? It doesn't have a cute U? I hate this word. I feel like it should be inclusion. Interesting. Oh, man, this whole Kryptos thing is bigger than I think. Inclusion is an intentional misspelling of illusion. I'm trying to use the space flavor to kind of help me. It also employs a visionary cipher, which utilizes a different word. Man, I don't understand what this whole Kryptos thing is. The message also composed by Sandboard points towards something hidden nearby, but it was totally invisible. All right. The Y and the V are underlined. Oh, they're yellow. YV. YV. Bowl. The answer's bowl. I can't wait to get over here because someone was murdered. Ah! All right, let's listen to the chat because apparently I don't read the chat enough. Let's read it. Oh, all right. So I saw Jim. All right. Kryptos is a sculpture by American artist Jim Sambor, located in the grounds of Central Intelligence Agency of the CIA in Virginia. Since its dedication, November 3rd, 1990, there has been much speculation about the meaning of the encrypted messages it bears. Oh, okay. So it actually looks like that. It's 4 sections. That's interesting. Gross. In the 4 messages, the first 3 have been solved. The 4th remains one of the most famous unsolved codes in the world. Interesting. Maybe this is what I'll do after this one. This will be training for this one. Okay, so it's referencing this. Okay. The interest of cryptonologists, both amateur and professional, like me, who are attempting to decipher the 4th passage. The artist has so far given 4 clues to this passage. Interesting. All right, so I will have to... I don't want to read too much of this. because I'd like to actually attempt to solve this. That might be a fun thing to do. Keep drinking it, guys. This Martian flavor is not helping at all. Vos just totally lied to me. Outside, it's copper, blah, blah, blah. In addition to the main part of the sculpture, Jim has also placed pieces of art in the CIA grounds, such as several large granite slabs, blah, 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 with several Morse code messages. Pardon me. Kryptos comes from the Greek word hidden, which is the theme of the sculpture, is intelligence gathering. It's worth $500,000 in 2016. Maybe I'll just buy it. Maybe I'll buy it for this stream. Yeah, if I start like a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe, will you help me buy this so I can stream? Like it'll replace this. I'll just put it behind me and I'll solve it. I still have to solve Matt Pat's jacket when that shows up. So, okay. So let's use the context of this. Between the encrypted text lies the final secret of Kryptos. It has remained a mystery for decades. How is that possible? I cannot answer, for I'm not Jim. All right, that makes a lot more sense now. Some speculate he may have used magical squares in the encryption. If it were me, I would have gone with the Martian flavor. Don't understand what that means. Do not get fooled by the collusion of the indecryptifulness. It will one day be finally decrypted, and the community would rejoice. Should you decide to give it a try, make sure you play fair and not cheat. In any way, as the fun is lost the moment you choose to break the rules. Look southwest if you were lost in the gigantic wall of text. More is to be found. Okay. So I don't... Is this... Did he use the same methods, is my question. The ciphertext on the left-hand side of the sculpture, the main, contains, and 4 question marks, or at least information that a letter was omitted from this side of Kryptos for aesthetic reasons to keep the sculpture visually balanced. There's also 3 misspelled words in the plain text of the Decipher 3 passages, which Sabrin said were intentional, dubious, discuss, and 3 letters, YAR, near the beginning and bottom half of the left side are the only characters on the sculpture in superscript. Interesting. The right-hand side is composed of a key Visioneer cipher, encrypted tableau. All right. One of the lines of the Visioneer tableau is an extra character. All right. So this is it. Oh, all right. Wow. Maybe this will be a thing I attempt. Solution 1's a Visioneer cipher. So it's already not correct. It's not the way. No, this appears to be A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z A B C. It looks like this was used the same. This used the same method as 1. Like perhaps they were swapped. Interesting. So I'm trying not to cheat this. Visioneer. No, Visioneer. Transposition. Occlusion. There's that word. All right. Was an intentional misspelling of illusion. All right. I'm learning. Learning is happening. Learning is progress. So, what stands out to me? Martian flavor. We're trying to make this work. This is not helping. Look southwest if you're lost in the gigantic wall of text. More is to be found. More in to be found seems to me like it is trying to say, oh, that's right, we tried this and it wouldn't work because I can't scroll. Like there's more to this than just the letters. I mean, the Y and the V are, in fact, highlighted. I don't know what to do with that. My NotPron brain thinks that I should line them up. I mean, yeah, there's a highlighted V here as well that, yeah, it didn't really do anything. So, yeah, I don't know what letter that is in the solved version. That is a very good point. So, let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's do it from here just to make it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2. So it's the third. It's the third letter, and it's in the fourth column. So it's somewhere in this fourth column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's the 13th line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, let me do it. This is so hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I believe it's the P in play. This decrypts to the P in play. Play. All right, maybe it's another Visioneer cipher and play is my keyword. Still gross. Remains gross. Let's start doing stuff, you know? What's the word after it? After play? Play fair. Play fair? Is there a play fair cipher? Yes, there is. A Playfair cipher or Playfair square or Wheatstone. Wheatstone. Okay, that rings a bell. Believe it or not, I took a whole college class on cryptology. My teacher was not great. We spent a lot of time on rotating rotors. That was the code he really enjoyed. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Playfair, alright, yeah, blah, blah. Is a manual syntactic encryption technique and was the first literary diagram solution substitution cipher. The scheme was invented in 1854 by Charles Wheatstone, but bears the name of Lord Playfair for promoting its use. The technique encrypts pairs of letters. Yes! Oh, you're like unlocking old memories in my brain. Instead of a single letter, as a simple substitution cipher. And rather more complex visionary ciphers than in use. The Playfair is thus significantly harder to break. I don't want to hear that. Since the frequent analysis uses for simple substitution ciphers do not work. The frequency analysis of bigrams is possible will considerably be more difficult. With 600 possible bigrams instead of the 26 possible monograms, single symbols used, letters in context, is considerably larger ciphertext. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Okay. I don't really hate this. But not like really. I do. But I don't hate it. It's very clever. But I hate it. I hate it just a little bit. Hey, Cyber Chef? You're cool, right? If I were, I don't know, paste this, would you have Playfair somewhere? You suck, Cyber Chef. You're gonna make me learn. Hey, Decode, you're cool, right? You're really cool. You can do this, right? You can. I don't know. Why are you in French? Stop being in French. Fucking confusing. Playfair. Ha! Eat it. Okay. Shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Alright, let's learn. Hate learning. Skipping past the history. Playfair uses a 5x5 table containing a keyword or phrase. Memorization of the keyword and 4 simple rules for dating my teenage daughter was all that was required to create the 5x5 table and use the cipher. I have no idea what that word could be. To generate the key table, one would need to fill in the spaces in the table, a modified Polybius square. Not Polybius. With the letters of the keyword, dropping any duplicate letters. Right. Then fill the remaining squares with the rest of the letters of the alphabet in order, omitting J and Q to reduce the alphabet to fit. Other versions put both I and J in the same place. The key can be written in top. Okay. So what I'm guessing. I'm just looking at the message again. Play fair. Play fair and not cheat. I mean, it's already in, like, it's interesting that the columns are 5 letters across, and so's the table. That is immediately something I find interesting. The issue becomes... So I'm supposed to fill in basically all the letters into this. So first thing I should do is this. So now this is in. What? Why? Maybe it's this? Why? Because the Y and the V... Well, maybe that's for later, because this was for later. I would need a keyword. I need some sort of keyword to get this started. So let's read the message again and see if there's something that kind of triggers the idea of a keyword. Between the encrypted text lies the final secret of the cryptos. It has remained a mystery for a decade. How is that possible? Question mark. I cannot answer, for I am no Jim. Some speculate that he used magical squares in the encryption. If it were me, I would have gone with Martian flavor. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's Martian flavor. That's the only thing that's like... that I found Martian flavor to be the most suspicious thing out of all of this. So maybe that's what we're doing? Martian flavor? So it would be M A R T I, skip the A, N. So it's just, now it's just Martin. Martin. Flavor, F, L, skip the A, V, O, R. No, there's already an R. So then it'd be the rest of the alphabet, because I have not repeated anything. It would be the rest of the alphabet in order. B, C, D. There's no E? There is no E. E. F has already been used. G. H. I has already been used. I don't know about J. Omitting J or Q. I think I'm going to omit Q. No, I'll omit J. I'm going to omit J because of the illusion thing. The word illusion used the letter Q. So maybe that's just kind of also like a, hey, don't get rid of Q. I'm drowning. This is okay. I think I'm all right. So I's already there. J, K, L's already been used. M, N, O, P, keeping the Q, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. I've done something wrong. M, A, I skipped the R, I skipped the T, I skipped the I, skipped the N, I skipped the F, I skipped the L. There's gotta be... Oh, I didn't... Fucking idiot. I'm going to leave the J out, and then I immediately use the J. A, B, C, F, G, H, I, J, K. L's already there. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Yes! I have no reason to celebrate. Decrypt. Error. Error. Of course J's not included. That's the whole point, I thought. Do I do like this? No, that's clearly not it. There's a J in Connecticut. What is that J doing in Connecticut? All right, let's just do it again, and we'll get rid of the Q. We'll get rid of the Q. But there's a Q here. I'm guessing that's the deal, is that all letters need to be involved. There's a J in the cryptid text. Is that what you meant by CT? What if I use brute force? Shit. Okay. So I think maybe the first thing I need to do is figure out which letter is not used. Does that make sense? Does it? Does it make sense though? Huh? Alright, I mean that's kind of easy. F. Find me an A. Yes. Find me a B. C. D. How about an E? How about an F? Oh, yeah. Well, G! I'm trying to think if I sneak up on it. H. I. No. J. K. I already see an L. M. N. See the O. I see a P. Q. R. S. T. There's no T! There's no T! Whoa! I don't have a siren. Here's a sausage. Whoa! There's no T. All right. So, that kind of makes the Martian flavor thing seem wrong. That's probably not the key word if there's no T in this. Right? Southwest. If you're lost in the gigantic wall of text, more is to be found. Found? Maybe magical square? Magical squares? Use that as the code? Magical squares? Let's try it. MAGIC. I can't use the A again. L, magical. Squares, S. Q, U. Can't use the A. R. E. And I can't use the S. Magical square. And now include the rest of the stuff that I haven't used. So that's B. C's already there. D. E is there already. F. G is there. H. I is there. J. K. L is there. M is there. N. O. P. Q. R is there. S is there. We're skipping T. U. V. W. X. Y. Where did I fuck up? Where did I fuck up? A. C. D. F. H. I is there. J. K. L. M. N. O. P. Q. R. S. T. U is in square. V. W. X. What? Am I crazy? There's a double Q? Oh, it got rid of that for me. How nice of it. Z. Oh, because it's square. Thank you, cats. You could have said it first, but I'm going to thank cats. Did I do it wrong? How did that happen? T, U, V. There's a W right there. W, X, Y, Z. There's no Z. There's no freaking Z in this. LMNOP, QRS, T, UV. T goes here. Okay, so this will at least give me something. Decrypt. Size 0. Oh, did I gotta put the... Sorry, everybody. Control A. Control C. Control V. All right. Wrong. So that's a bunch of gibberish. Which is bad. Yeah, we call that bad. Gibberish, I would say, is a bad thing. Poll in the audience. Gibberish bad? I could go back to doing Martian flavor as the potential. That's the only other thing that I could possibly think. But I think Playfair is what I'm supposed to be doing because Kikalis basically told me. And it's all about just finding out what the square should look like. How do I do that? I don't freaking know. My thought would be that it's either magic square or Martian flavor. So I'm over time. So screw it, I'm going to do Martian flavor. I'm going to do it now or I'll think about it all week. Okay, here we go. M-A-R-T-I-N. Don't say that A twice. That's wrong. L O No, FLV, sorry. V O. That's Martian flavor, baby. That's Martian flavor, baby. I hate it so much. B C. Is there an autofill the freaking alphabet? Because that would make me super happy. D. Where's that autofill? The F. G. H. No I. J. K. No L. No M. No N. No O. P. Q. No R. S. No T. U. No V. W. X, Y. Fucking bullshit. Fucking goddamn it. Okay. What? The 3 red lines are gone now because you filled the square. Oh. Okay. Let's just go back to Flavor Town. Oh, mine. Okay, mine is Z. Okay. Oh, that's what the minus meant. Oh! Yay! Join me next week while I sink into insanity. So it's all about finding whatever this key word is. Don't know what it would be. Cat says I'll know it when I know it. I don't know it. So now it's not that time. Thank you so much for watching. Overtime is any time after 4:30. That's what I'm supposed to be done. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Since Elise is here, I will say tomorrow, NotPron, Patreon exclusive. Wednesday, NotPron, Patreon exclusive. Thursday, Steven Sausage Roll with Kermit. Friday, no stream. Come see me at ZenkaiCon. I'll be doing a panel on this Puzzle Trails, Unfiction, and ARGs at ZenkaiCon. So be sure to check that out if you're in the Lancaster, Pennsylvania area. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming and catch up on all my past live streams. And I'll see you all. What's good? Let's go at next time.